Hi guys, it's me, Freddy Vicious, back with another video, back here at my house, not in my dorm room. I thought I would do a second part to that vinyl haul that I did forever ago. So I've got some records with me, and let's get started. First, I got from my collection Rat Invasion of Your Privacy, which has the You're in Love song, which I really like, and Lay It Down, which is also really good. But I mean, like, I don't know, I just like Rat. I like Rat. They're really good hair bands. I don't know. Some people don't like hair bands, I guess, because they think they're annoying or because it was a fad, but I enjoyed them. I just like the theatrics that go a part of being a part of a hair band, where everybody's gotta have the same big old hair. He's gotta have a shirt all torn up. Like, that doesn't even function as a shirt. Like your nipples are all exposed. That's not good. It's like, to protect you from the elements. It's like that kind of stuff. Like, it's just stupid and all of it. So for my next record, I have Stay Hungry by Twisted Sister. And this one has We're Not Going to Take It. And also I Wanna Rock. Just pretty good, but I like The Beast the most. I don't know what you'd like. But like, yeah, so here we got D. Snyder holding a big old chunk of meat, wearing all his shreds of many colors. Like, what is it about wearing shredded clothing that's cool in like the 80s? And on the back they're all sitting together with that same chunk of meat. Like, what's going on? It's like just so ridiculous and dumb, and I love it. And the thing that with D. Snyder, he was like, maybe a couple years ago he was calling out Paul Stanley and saying like, well, Kiss is all a theatrical band. And like, it's not about the music. No one would come and listen to you if you didn't do all that stuff. It was like, it's not genuine. And I was like, yeah, you're not someone who benefits from theatrics. You're not someone who would put a bunch of makeup on your face and wear an outfit that's distracting because the music is so good. And I'm like, D. Snyder, not saying that Twisted Sister isn't good or Kiss isn't good, just saying you're not really someone who should be able to, or should be calling out someone for being a theatrical band when you look the way you do. The next record that I have for you is a not a Beatles record, but a Ringo record, Ringo the Fourth. What? I just love this because like, there's just, whose legs are these? Are these a man's legs? Are these a woman's legs? Are they a non-binary person's legs? We don't know. But he's just looking straight into the camera. He looks kind of sad, but he always kind of looks. He's got as many rings for his namesake. I like this record a lot, mostly because there's the song Can't You Do It Like She Dances, which is like really funny, because you're just seeing someone who, and I think this is still relevant. You see someone who's dancing really well, and she's pumping and grinding, and then you're thinking like, could she do that on my day? Could she do that on my day? So, yeah, this guy Can't You Do It Like She Dances. But it's also got Gypsies in Flight, which is also a pretty song, but it's not about jumping on dicks. It's just about, like, I don't know what, Gypsies in Flight. So that one's pretty good. A haul for me would not be complete without including this certain human being, Mr. Glenn Danzig, in the band Danzig. This is Danzig 1. This is the first Danzig, the debut album. Self-titled debut album. It's got Mother on it, so that's his most famous song. But it also got She Rides and Am I Demon, and that one's like, Am I Demon's probably my favorite on here, or maybe Twist of Cain. It changes all the time. But I love Danzig 1. It really kind of set up and it made a distinction between him and the Misfits. Because Sam Hain was like a bridge in between that, just a bit heavier than the Misfits, but it still had some of that same kind of sound. There's the blues elements are so good, and I love it, and I'm like, why aren't you doing this all the time? And he's supposedly putting out another record sometime soon, and I will listen to it even if it's shit. So my next record for all of you is the Kiss debut album. All of my Kiss records are like really gross and like shredded. Whoever was taking care of this before did not do a good job, but it's okay, it plays just fine. But this one has Black Diamonds, which is my favorite song on here. However, I like the version of Eric Carr's singing lyrics. I like that one a little better, because I like Eric Carr, just genuinely better. No offense, Peter. But yeah, so it's got a Black Diamond. It's also got Strutter on it. Every time I get a Greatest Hits Kiss CD, it always has Deuce on there, and I don't think Deuce was like, I guess Deuce is your favorite song. Deuce is on here too, but I've never really liked that song because it always makes me think of like, are you talking about Deuce like, she got me for the second time, or Deuce, like, I just took a dump. So I'm always like, I don't know, and I've never cared enough to Google what it's about. Okay, so my next record for all of you is Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil. Look at that. Look at how it shines. It's so cool. I like this record a lot, as I said for all of them. But, things like I like about this album, I like, of course, the song Shout at the Devil. God Bless the Children of the Beast is also really good. It's got that shiny thing in the back, too. I love this record, but on the inside, someone wrote all over it, like Vince Neil is a babe. And it's written on it all over, and every like picture of him in this inside sleeve has Vince Neil is so hot written all over it. And I feel bad for them. The winds of change sure changed him. Maybe you still feel the same way, maybe you don't. You probably gave it away, so you probably don't anymore. But I just thought that was funny. Like, Vince Neil is such a babe. I was like, I love Danzig, but I'm not gonna pen and like writing down like how hot he is for myself. Like, that's not, I know that. I'm not reminding myself, like, who was this for? Or she just wanted me to know? Or he just wanted me to know? Or they just wanted me to know? So it's weird. But I think it's kind of funny, so I like it. So, whoever you are and you thought Vince Neil was a babe, why did you change your mind? Write in the comments. So here's another record that probably should have been in the first one, but you gotta leave some other good stuff if you're gonna make more videos, but so here we go. So this is Black Sabbath, Paranoid. The songs I like on here are Fairies Wear Boots, even though the songs that you will probably know from it would be Paranoid and Iron Man, but Electric Funeral is also really good. I like Hand of Doom, so I like all the songs in here too. War Pigs is also pretty good, but yeah. This one is tattered too. But this was just sitting in my basement, and neither my dad, my uncle, my sister, my grandma, my grandfather, none of them were like, oh, that's mine. So I just took it for myself. This, like any of the other records that I found in the basement, were also covered in like coffee stains and had cigarette burns on them. But the record still plays. It's just the cover's kind of shit, which doesn't bother me. I'm not collecting these to like sell them or display them. So I'm fine as long as the record plays, and it does. I've had a couple of friends tell me that they're gonna steal this from me just because they like Black Sabbath so much. So I'm like, is this a hard to find record? I don't think it is, because I've seen it in record stores before. If you're someone who's like, oh, I have to get the first pressing, then maybe you'd be like I need this. But it's like so tattered though. So if you were someone who was a collector and like feels the need that you need the first pressing of everything, I don't think you'd want this. You know? So we're popping out a new one. So I got MacLeod. And it's so pretty. Oh, she's so pretty. I love it. And my favorite song from here is the Mummy Dust. Because I like songs where someone stops to like just start talking like this in the middle of the song. Like I like that. Like it's not a whisper, but it's kind of like a growl whisper, and I like that. I like this Matt Smith looking like dude hanging out here. The artwork in here is really pretty too. There's like a book. If you like the artwork inside vinyl records like I do, then you'd love this. Ghost usually has like a lot of artwork even in the CDs, and I like that. It's got Spirit, From the Pinnacle to the Pit, Cerise, which I thought was Circle for the longest time, and I kept telling everybody like, oh, I like that Circle Ghost song, and everyone was like, who? What? And then I finally realized it said Cerise, and I was like, oh, I'm just an idiot. Something you and I already know. Majesty is also good. Absolution. Let's go right back to the tattered vinyl records with a w.a.s.p. debut album. It's shiny too, but it's bent and all the corners are messed up. I got this at a record store, and I was very happy to find it. Yeah, I like the album artwork on this too. I Want to Be Somebody, Love Machine, those are some songs that people enjoy. My favorite one is Sleeping in the Fire. It's a like song about the devil. Black Walls looks so pretty on this one. Usually he looks like if a bulldog became a man, but he's pretty here, and even that skeleton human being, like, lovely. Lovely. This is a good one. It's a good one. So we are down to our last record of the day. So. And I just got this one for Christmas, so it's still in like the plasticky parts. Yes, I mean. One time I was telling someone about Samhain, and they're like, don't you mean Samhain? And I'm like, yes, the day is called Samhain. This band is called Samhain. And someone tried to correct me when I went to the Samhain show, because I was saying I love Samhain, and they were like, don't you mean Samhain? And I was like, if you're at the fucking Samhain show, you should know that it's called Samhain. I don't know why they pronounce it differently. I've never seen any movie where he explains it. Maybe there is one and you've seen it. Maybe it's really popular and I'm just stupid and I haven't seen it. But, see, I'm so triggered. But, every time Danzig has ever talked about Samhain, he's always said Samhain. And someone was like, well, maybe he just doesn't know how to pronounce it. And I was like, no, because he has several songs where he says Samhain. So he knows how to say it. This one's just called Samhain. Why, I don't know. Maybe just to be funny or cool. It's so nice. So nice. I haven't listened to it yet because I just got it for Christmas. And it's literally just 2.5 days after Christmas when I'm filming this video. I love Archangel. When I went to see Samhain live, when Danzig like pulled out his acoustic guitar and he was like playing it, I was like, but still my beating heart. He was so pretty, and his like jacket was falling apart, and his fly was down, and he had blood in his corneas, and it was great. I love him, and he was probably a little bit drunk. Horror Biz is also a really good song. I like He Who Cannot Be Named. I like Macabre, or Macabre, Chupacabra. I'll Murder All God's Black Dream. I like every song on here, and you might too if you're into the same music as me, but it's okay if you're not. Look at those blood boys. Look at those blood boys. Blood boys. I have enough vinyl records to do another one, or maybe more after that, but eventually I'm just scraping the bottom barrel, and because I have a lot of Elvis records, and I have a lot of Kiss records. I've been trying to show like a variety, so I didn't want to show like more than one Kiss record, or like 3 Kiss records in a video, but I have a lot of Kiss records. I don't have all of them, but someday I will. Alright, so ghouls, thank you for watching this horrific video. I appreciate it. I'm not putting ads on any of these things, because there's not like enough videos to even make $1, and I don't really care about making money. I just want to share my vinyl, and maybe get a response from any of y'all showing your vinyl. I just want to see more. I just want to see things that other people in the YouTube community are doing, you know? I'm not really trying to make it big and be like, hey, I'm the Joey Graceffa of showing off vinyl records. No. I just like want to start a rapport with other human beings so we can just talk about vinyl and stuff. I do, however, have enough tapes that I can make some tape collections, and I have some really cool cassette tapes. I don't think I'd ever do a CD one because that's just stupid. So if you're watching this and you'd like to see a cassette tape, then comment below. If you don't want to see one, then you don't have to watch it, and that's fine. You probably don't even have to watch this. So I'll let you all go, because I've been yammering on for way too long. Stay cool, my fiends, and I'll see you all in the next video if I live through New Year's. Bye!